Good morning. My name is Ian Charlotta, hearing officer for San Francisco Public Works. Maribel Hansen is clerk of this hearing. This hearing is being recorded via Zoom and will be available afterwards through a link on the San Francisco Public Works website, sfpublicworks.org. As this is a virtual hearing, there is no sign-in sheet, so if you would like to receive information about the results of this hearing, please send an email to the address just noted, or just text us through Teams or Zoom. This public hearing is being held to consider one item, hearing order number 208335, to consider a request from the San Francisco Arts Commission for a major encroachment permit to install and maintain a permanent artwork at Mint Plaza. The artwork weighs approximately 2,000 pounds and the overall dimensions are 12 feet by 13 feet. The artwork will be installed at Mint Plaza between 5th Street and Mint Plaza, fronting subject property at 401 Mint Plaza, Block 3704, Lot 011. My job as the hearing officer is to gather the facts for the hearing item, listen to your testimonies, and help our Director of Public Works make determinations. I will not be making any decisions today. Instead, I will forward the findings from this hearing and make my recommendations to the Director. The Director will make the final determinations. When the Director's determinations are made, the department will notify you of them if you have provided contact information. The hearing will proceed as following for the one case. I will ask Public Works staff to speak first and present the case. Then we'll allow the applicant or property owner to speak, and any member of the public or witness who wants to speak. Then the department, if the department would like to address any comments, and then property owner or applicant again if that individual has any rebuttals. Each speaker will have up to 3 minutes to speak. The clerk will monitor the time for all speakers and indicate when the speaker has 30 seconds left. If you are a party to this proceeding, I will call on you to speak. In this case, basically just raise your hand feature, use the raise your hand feature, and we'll get you sorted out with the muting and whatnot. If you are not a panelist and you would like to speak, please raise your hand in the background, and Maribel will call on you once your time arrives. If you're dialing in from a phone, I don't think, do we have any phone attendees? No, we do not, or I do not see any. I will skip that bit then. So comments and questions should be addressed to me and not the department or the applicant. If you cannot finish your comments within the allotted time, you may submit written testimony to me by the end of this hearing. If I feel that a question is warranted, I will ask the question. After all comments are completed, I will close the item. We will now begin the hearing. At this time, we will open the hearing to public comments. Members of the public may make comments on matters that are within the department's jurisdiction, but not on today's agenda. Are there any public comments at this time? Okay.
Sorry, I was just going to mention I don't see any hands up.
Okay, thank you for confirming. If there are no comments on this item, I will close this item. So the first item on today's agenda is order number 208335. May I have Public Works make its presentation?
All right, thank you, hearing officer. And let me share the project. And are you curious? Is it showing? Is the share showing? Can you see this?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, basically, my name is Burhane, and I was Public Work and representing PSM on this project. So basically, this project was submitted back in 2020, and after reviewing the project, basically Public Work. Well, let me give you some just an area where it will be located. This is an artwork, of course, and that will be placed at this location. As Anne was saying, the size is 13 by it's a 12 by 13 size, and about 20,000 pound. And this is the area that's proposed location. on a, this is exactly where approximately where it will be located. And I have some features that show what it looks like. And basically this is, it's a star-like, and the structure will have an internal light which will lit during this is, well, this is the actual size, approximately size, which is 13 by 11 on this direction, and then here 13 by, because it's a 3D dimension, it has some odd shape, and basically, but this is what it actually looks. And compared to the human size, this is what it looks like, and this is the rendering shows daytime. The next one, this shows with a lighting, which is an internal lighting that it has. After it was reviewed by Public Works, the project was referred to several city agencies for their review and recommendation approval, which typically is done to City Planning, Arts Commission, San Francisco Public Work overall, and SFMTA reviewed this project, and they've provided their approval on different times. Once all city agencies approve the project, then basically we schedule a hearing, which is today. And during the hearing, we haven't heard any for or against it. So there hasn't been any public comments to date. And it was scheduled today, and that's pretty much what it looks like. And just to give you some overview, there is going to be a maintenance process. It will be maintained throughout, of course, as needed. And this is a short a summary of what it will be done, and they will keep maintaining it, and they will be able to get in and clean it if needed. And part of this artwork could be assembled and cleaned or to be as necessary, and to put it back. Yeah, with that, just to let you know that there's an agreement between Arts Commission and Public Works, which is already signed, and that's ready if anyone wants to use it or see it. I guess that concludes my presentation, and I'm here to answer any question that anyone may have. Thank you.
Thank you for your presentation. Do we have any comments or questions?
At this time, I do not see any hands up. Officer Charlotta.
Okay, if we don't have any questions, Alita, did you have anything you wanted to add to the presentation, or just here for questions?
I'll just chat a little bit and let you all know that the Arts Commission is really excited to be able to get this milestone and, applying for a major encroachment permit. This project has been a long time coming. We did start the project back in, I want to say, let me look at my notes, around 2018. And of course, it has taken some time from the initial proposal of the project plan into artist selection process, excuse me, and then going into actual design of the artwork with the artists. And I know the artists are very, very excited to get the ball rolling and moving this project forward. And so there was also just that pause given the pandemic that happened, as well as applying for this major encroachment permit. So we are excited to finally get to this process and hopefully move this project along. And if in receiving the major encroachment permit soon with this approval. We're hoping to install the work by early 2024.
Well, thank you very much. Do we have any comments at this point? Looks like we have a hand up.
Yep, we have a hand up. Let me go ahead and Mr. Chait, you have 3 minutes.
Great. Are you
Go ahead.
able to hear? Are you able to hear me? I'm just on a phone, so I don't know how good my connection is.
Yes, we're able to hear you.
Great. My question, and he might have mentioned this, and I just couldn't hear, but who will be maintaining the artwork and keeping it in good standing over time?
Anita, you want to answer that?
I can answer that. So the Arts Commission is mandated as any work in our city collection, and this work would include that, to maintain the artwork. We also have several maintenance MOUs. One is with DPW saying that the Arts Commission will be responsible for the maintenance and cleaning of this work, as well as an additional MOU with the Friends of Mint Plaza. Friends of Mint Plaza are the folks that are already maintaining the plaza and have their own separate MOU with DPW saying that they are maintaining this work. So we will be working with Friends of Mint Plaza in order to them doing the daily, day-to-day cleaning and maintenance of the plaza and parts of simple cleanup for the artwork, and the Arts Commission doing the more specific maintenance and maintenance that needs artwork expertise in order to clean the road.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for the clarification. Do we have any other questions or comments? All right. If there are no more comments for this item, I will now close the item and will make my recommendations to the director. Give one more call. Are there any public comments on any of the items on the agenda or other matters that were not specifically mentioned on the agenda? But this is an open session, so if there are general comments or questions. All right. If there are no more public comments, then I am closing this hearing. This hearing is now closed.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm going to stop the recording at this time. Thank you.
You guys, everybody have a good day.